Good morning to all of you, and welcome to Fire and Hammer Evangelism Ministries. Today, let's think about immediate needs and evangelism. The two really do go hand in hand under the right circumstances and at the right time, and let's see what is meant by that. Absolutely not by any stretch of the phrase friendship evangelism. You've heard of that. It's the popular thing now. Get to know someone, spend years becoming their best pal, going fishing and bowling and having dinner together before you gradually start introducing the gospel. No, not the way that it is done. But there's another way that it is not done. Let's say, for example, I've just been in a terrible car crash. My car is destroyed, I'm injured, and you rush onto the scene shouting in my ear, "Wow, that was really close. You're so lucky to still be alive and have another chance. What if you'd have died in that crash? Are you ready to meet God? Oh, let me tell you about Jesus." Oh, no, not the way. Honestly, don't care about that. Not thinking about that right now. My car is totaled. I need another car so I can get around, don't I? My body is injured. I need medical care. Man, get away from me. Bring me the people who can give me the services that I need for this moment. Now, not perhaps such an extreme example, but people have immediate needs, okay? And we can best serve those, best fill those by pouring into their lives the resources, the blessings that God has given us. We can run errands for an elderly couple who can't get out and drive. We can give without expecting in return money as the Lord blesses us. There are a lot of things we can do because people have immediate needs. Now, that elderly couple who has a bare pantry and they can't get out and drive to do any shopping, they're not thinking about, oh, yeah, I better get somebody to tell me the gospel. They're thinking about, we need to get some food in this house. By the loving display of Christ through me into their life, by taking their shopping list and using my own car to go and pick up their groceries and bring those groceries back to their house and stock their pantry, and hey, as long as I'm there, maybe even cook them a meal. I'm showing love. I'm showing care for immediate needs. Why is this biblical? What did Jesus do up there on the side of the mountain? You've read about it. You've heard sermons about it. He multiplied the fish and the bread until finally, all right, everybody's got a belly full, and there's even baskets loaded up, left over. Now let's get down to the serious stuff. Let me tell you about the kingdom of heaven. We can appropriately address immediate needs. And through the serving of those needs, we can open doorways to start talking to people about the gospel. Now, this is by no means a social ministry. Just fill their belly, make sure they have a warm coat, hook them up with the urban leagues so their electricity doesn't get turned off, and there you go, I'll be praying for you. They still haven't heard the gospel. They're still liable to the hellfire, and we need to go further than that. Serve their needs through the blessings and the abilities and the gifts and the talents that Christ has given to us, and use that relationship to bring them the entirety of the gospel. Yeah, things in life are hard. We all need help sometimes. I'm glad that I was able to help you in this way. But, I have come to find in my own life, and I would like to share with you, that the things that happen in this life and the needs that arise are really very temporary. As soon as one need is filled, another need is going to arise. But there's an eternal thing. There's an everlasting thing that I hope you'll let me share with you, and into the gospel of sin, judgment, Christ at the cross, forgiveness, everlasting life. So, on the one hand, don't rush in to a need with, hey, let me tell you about the gospel. And on the other hand, don't fulfill those needs and then not tell the gospel. The two do appropriately belong together: immediate needs and evangelism. Amen.